you see me touching my hair a lot, it's because I am not used to wearing my hair down. I always have it in a messy bun. This never happens, pretty much. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different type of video. I am doing the 18 in 2018. Basically, I'm going to list off 18 brands or products that I would love to try in 2018. It doesn't mean that I will try them, it just means that I'm going to attempt to try them because I haven't tried them before and I've heard good things and I want to try them. I've seen Samantha March do this video and I believe a few others. I'll link a few videos down below so you can check out some other videos like this, but Samantha March is where I got the idea, so thanks Samantha. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll leave all of my links down below so you can follow me on social media as well. But let's get started because I've got 18 things to go through. I don't have this in any particular order. I was just writing down brands and products that I haven't tried before and that I want to try. All of the brands and products on here doesn't mean that I haven't tried anything from them. It just means that I haven't tried a lot, or I want to try more from them, or there's a particular thing from the brand that I want to try. So I'll get into that when I get to each item. So the first brand that I would really love to try in 2018 is Nars. Nars has a really great history of having good products. Obviously their blush and Orgasm, which I kind of hate that that's the name of it because I don't like saying that out loud. Like, it sounds weird to say that is the name of a blush. But anyway, like, that's a cult classic favorite on YouTube, in the makeup world, everywhere. I do want to try out their eyeshadows, face products, foundations, things like that. So I just kind of want to try the brand out in a whole. It is a more expensive brand for me personally because I'm a drugstore shopper, like, through and through. I rarely ever buy things at Ulta or Sephora. I don't tend to purchase in that bracket. I like to stick to drugstore products, and even then, drugstore products are getting pricey for me, like $12 and $13 for foundations. I'm like, really? Like, is it that great? I don't know. Anyway, Nars is the first brand that I would love to try. Next, this is like an obvious one, and I'm sure you've heard so much about it, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have not tried the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I don't think I have any products from Tarte. I got a sunscreen in my Glossy box once from Tarte, but I don't even use that because I don't tend to use sunscreen. So I haven't tried any products from Tarte. I do want to try a couple of their foundations as well, but the Shape Tape in particular is something that I want to try in 2018, but I'm also scared to try it because I feel like once I try it, I'm not going back. Like, I can't go back to drugstore after you try that, but who knows. Next, I would love to try Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. When I'm filming this video, I've actually already purchased it and I'm wearing it on my face today. But when I made my list, I hadn't purchased it yet, and that was something that I definitely wanted to get my hands on. I've wanted to try it for a really long time, but 2018, this was kind of like, okay, this is something I can get at the drugstore. I know it's a little bit pricier for a bronzer, but I've heard amazing things about it. Kathleen Lights talks about it all of the time, and just like all of your top YouTubers are basically like, yes, butter bronzer is where it's at. So I got butter bronzer. I've tried it. Today I'm wearing it for the first time. I love it. It's fantastic. I didn't get it in the light shade though. I think I got it in the shade, bronzer, which is weird. Their shade ranges are weird. They don't have a very large shade range. The name, like, this is named bronzer and it's the darkest shade and it's not that dark. I'm like a medium tan skin tone, and I get pretty light in the winter, which I just got back from Mexico, so that's why I'm tan. So I don't know if this is going to be too dark once my tan goes away. I don't know. So there's just two colors of bronzer. But the butter bronzer was definitely something I've been wanting to try, so I'm glad I got to pick that up, and I'm glad I can check it off my list now. Next, I've never tried the brand Milani, and I've been watching YouTube for several years. It's 2018. I've probably been watching it for like 9 or 10 years. And so I've watched YouTube longer than I've been posting on YouTube. And I've heard Kathleen Lights and, okay, Kathleen Lights is just like one of my main favorite YouTubers. So I'll probably just talk about her a lot. But I've heard her talk about Milani so much. One of the videos I remember watching of Kathleen's was she was swatching the Milani like bouncy eyeshadows. I don't remember what they were called. That is one of the videos I remember watching from Kathleen, and I just thought they were beautiful eyeshadows, and they looked gorgeous on her eyes. I watched her do several tutorials using Milani products. She's talked about Milani blushes, the Milani foundations. I've seen Casey Holmes talk about Milani products. I just want to try Milani. I'm so sorry I keep touching my hair. I need to stop. The next brand I would love to try is Smashbox. I really want to try their primer water and their cover shot palettes. I'm a huge Pretty Little Liars fan, and I'm a huge fan of Shay Mitchell. I follow her on Instagram and like Snapchat and all that, and I follow her YouTube channel. But I just think she's absolutely beautiful, and I really want to try the cover shot palettes because she helped create those and like collabed with them or whatever. Next, I really want to try Flower Beauty. I haven't tried any Flower Beauty products. Again, this is one of those brands I've heard really good things about. I've heard good things about their blushes, their highlighters, their brushes, this beauty sponge that she has. So I really want to try this brand because they just overall sound really good. And I haven't tried them yet in their drugstore, so it's perfect. Bare Minerals is a brand I've heard good things about. Again, this is one that I would find in Ulta or Sephora, I think. I just haven't tried anything from them. Bite Beauty is another brand I want to try, obviously for their lipsticks and their multi-sticks. I follow them on Instagram, and I love their Mulling Monday videos they put up because it's just like so beautiful and relaxing. I just love it. I'd like to also try the Girlactik brand for their lipsticks and liquid lips because, again, it looks really good. I've seen Messy Jessie Beauty. Messy Jessie? Jessie Jet? Anyway, Jessie here on YouTube, I'll link her video or her channel down below. She like does the lip swatches for their website and posts about them a lot, and just looks like a brand that I would really like. I also want to try the Anastasia Beverly Hills for eyeshadows and highlighters. That's a given. I don't know what else to say there. I did purchase one of the Anastasia highlighter palettes, and I'm waiting for that to get in, so I'm excited to try that, and I'm glad I can check that off my list too. This brand I do have a few products from, but I really want to try more. This is the brand Morphe. I have the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. And then for Christmas, which I've only used once so far on myself, I got the Morphe 39A palette, or the Dare to Create palette. And I'm really loving that so far. The quality seems fantastic. But since they've reformulated it and kind of rebranding the brand itself as a whole, I really want to try some of their new products they're coming out with. The one brand that I do want to try brow products from is Benefit, because Benefit makes really good brow products. They just recently came out with like their 3 or 4 different products to use on your brows. The brow gel, the brow tint, the brow pencil, the brow wax, the brow whatever. They have everything. So I do want to try a few brow products from Benefit. I also want to try the brand Stila. Obviously, I want to get a hold of some of those glitter, shimmer, liquid eyeshadow goodness because those look phenomenal. I don't know if there's really anything else from Stila I want to try. I'm sure there is. I'm sure they have phenomenal products, obviously, because people are talking about them, but that's the one thing that they're really known for right now. One of the brands that I don't actually hear people talking about a whole lot is Cargo, and I see them whenever I go to Kohl's. I'm really drawn to their eyeshadow palettes, and I don't know if like they make several limited edition palettes and they just make a limited quantity, and once they're gone, because I've seen a few. I think they had like a Jet Setter palette, and they had like a Hawaii themed palette, and I don't think you can get them anymore. So I don't know if they just have them available for a limited time or if maybe you can only get them online. I don't know. Next, I want to try the Kat Von D foundation, lipsticks, eyeshadows, contour kits, whatever. I hear great things about the Kat Von D brand. I used to watch Kat Von D's show of her tattoo shop, and I was like, man, I would love to get a tattoo by Kat Von D someday. And now that she's doing makeup, I would really like to support her in that way. And I think she makes some awesome products. You know, she's cruelty-free. Not saying that I'm only a cruelty-free person. I don't only buy brands that are cruelty-free. But I appreciate that she feels really strongly about that and wants to create products that are cruelty-free. And it's just great. That's good. One of the things my grandma used to say was, stand for something or you'll fall for anything. So that means, you know, if you have your beliefs, you better stand for those beliefs. You don't let people push you around for your beliefs. Don't just go kind of like, you know, whatever you believe, I believe. Like, don't be like wishy-washy, because then people can say, oh, well, she believes this or she believes that, and they could be two totally opposite things. But because you don't make a stand for yourself, people don't really know where you fall. So I really appreciate that Kat Von D stands for animal cruelty, and she fully portrays that with her brand. That was a really long explanation. We're getting down to the last few things. So the next brand I really want to try is Makeup Forever. I particularly want to try their HD foundation, just because I don't really play a lot with foundations. I've been using the Revlon Color Stay and Maybelline Fit Me foundations for like, I don't know, the past 5 years probably. But I really want to try the HD foundation because it's a high definition foundation. It's good for flash photography and video and whatever. I just want to try something a little more high-end and a little more out of my comfort zone of the drugstore, and it's something that should perform better than what I have already. The next product I would like to try, this isn't from a brand in particular, but I really want to try stick foundations. I know that Anastasia Beverly Hills has one, and Hourglass has one, and I think Hourglass was the one that kind of like blew up this trend when they came out with their stick foundation. Like, it was an amazing thing. But I'm pretty sure a lot of brands have their version of a stick foundation now, but I've never tried one, so that's like just another version of foundation that I could try and would like to try in 2018. So if you have any stick foundation recommendations, just leave those below. And lastly, number 18, the last thing I would love to try in 2018 are Lexy Brushes. I have some really decent BH cosmetic brushes that I've been loving, and I did receive a Luxie brush in one of my glossy boxes, and I was just like blown away by the quality. And I've heard really awesome things about Luxie brushes too, but I would really like to try a full like set from Luxie. You know, I'm doing this as my job now. I really would love to start seeing an income from YouTube or my blog or whatever, but also I want to try things that are good. I want to know what is the best out there, what you can really get for your money, what really works well for different skin types, what works well with your eyeshadows. So I would really love to try Lexy brushes and just kind of bump up my products that I use, kind of step up my makeup game, my makeup collection, because I know they would perform really well. Alright, so that wraps up my 18 in 2018 video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you would like to see more videos of me just sitting and talking about makeup or brands or products or whatever, go ahead and let me know down below. Like this video if you enjoyed this type of video. And then also don't forget to subscribe before you leave, because I would love to have you in this community and stick around to watch some of my other videos. You can also follow me on social media. I will leave all of my links down below, as well as the link to my blog, where I also talk about makeup and beauty products and some things that are a little more personal to me. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and look in the bottom bar for that information. And I just want to thank you guys for being here. So thanks for being here. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! It is going to bug the crap out of me how much I've touched my hair. when I go to edit this video. So bare minerals. I really need to stop touching my hair though.